Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate taking time out of y'all's busy schedule to stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Thursday, December 2nd, 2021. Going on 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Right now it is 73 degrees Fahrenheit outside, 46% humidity. It's a really nice day. Fortunately, it'll be dark in about 2.5 hours. It'll be 23 degrees Celsius. Excuse me. Actually, the sun will be going down in about an hour and a half. It'll start getting chillier, cooler. It's that time of year. Which, with my sleep schedule, 6 to 9 o'clock is like my afternoon. It's when I like being outside. I was so looking forward to this time of year on a normal year, because it would it'd be in the upper 70s, low 80s, and still be in the 70s early into the evening, which is great to be outside working in, or playing in, or whatever. But when it's down into the 60s and the moisture level is up, you get that. It feels like ice crystals in the air, but it's not cold enough for ice crystals. Just kind of, when it hits your skin, it's kind of prickly. It's not fun to be outside. Make sure that camera's still recording. Oh. But hey, that's, it is what it is. You gotta roll with the flow. Adapt and overcome, or whatever. Got a couple of cooking techniques I'd like to try out outside, but again, it's too crisp, too chilly for my Florida blood anyway. I know some of you that are out there in the more northern states are kind of laughing at me, but it is what it is. I watch this channel, Matt's Off-Road Recovery. They're out in Utah, and they go out into the desert and whatever, and rescue stuck vehicles. And they were talking the other day about their humidity being at 43%. And I was kind of laughing at them. They're like, it's 90 degrees and 43% humidity. Like, yeah, right. Try 90 degrees and 90% humidity, But it depends on what you're used to. They're used to low humidity. Things don't rust out there. Or they don't rust like they do on the East Coast. I really want to get out and do some camping. I was looking through my sites again yesterday, the different saved sites I'd like to get out to see. The closest one's going to take at least a half a tank of gas there and back. Well, a half a tank for the round trip. But that's like $60 in this thing. I don't know that I can put that money out. And it really vexes me. I mean, it really does. There's a couple of spots I could go. I could go try and boondock, you know, like sleep in a parking lot. It get me out and camping, kinda. But you know, there's no sitting outside the camper, staring at the stars with a fire going. You know, like I like being up all night, and I like being outside by the fire until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Doesn't have to be a big fire. You know, small fire is fine with me. I can't very well do that in a Walmart parking lot. There's a nice spot over by my daughter's. It's not really a camping spot, but you're not supposed to be there overnight. I think there's a couple of little areas I can tuck in and be kind of comfortable. But again, I can't go out, I can't sit there and have a fire. I don't know. Gas prices are a bit crazy. Even the lowest prices I can get, this thing hits the pocketbook hard. Even just using it as a transport like I'm doing now. I've got that figured into my monthly budget. Because the 3 boys fit better in here than they do in the Trailblazer. The red buggy just isn't big enough for all 3 of them. It is, but they're a little cramped. And it's only like a 20 or 25 minute ride, but still. When they're uncomfortable, then they're rowdy. When they're rowdy, they're noisy. And when they're noisy, I get aggravated. So it's better just go ahead and go get them 2 or 3 days a week if I need to in this, and just spend that extra money in gas. I mean, I could make them all, you know, squeeze down into the brat buggy, save that gas money for myself. You know, a full tank a month, actually almost a tank and a half. Still got some of that post-nasal drip. Ugh. You know, a tank and a half of gas. That would get me to. Let's see, there's a nice little spot about 100 miles away in Georgia. There's another spot out on the Big Bend of Florida. That's about that's like 197 miles, 196 miles. So 200 miles each way. That's a whole tank of fuel. And more than likely I'd want to stop. So I don't like getting down below a quarter. So I would stop somewhere and pay a higher price for at least a quarter tank. just for my own peace of mind. Like I said, it's not really in the budget. I'd love to get down to Miami, but that's probably 3 tanks for the round trip. $300 roughly. Not going to happen anytime soon. Oh well. It is what it is. Adapt and overcome, right? There's some saying that goes along with that. This means that, you know, when your plans go awry, make new plans. I'm pretty good at that. I was saying something about that. I was watching a young lady cooking, and she's like sticking to the recipe, trying to. And I get really wordy in my comments, but I said, you know, you don't have to be that set in stone. If the recipe calls for ground beef and ground pork is cheaper, get the ground pork. Or bulk sausage, or, you know, whatever. Can't get tomato sauce? Salsa works. It's actually got, you know, other spices and peppers and onions and good stuff in it that you don't get in regular tomato sauce. And it's not the same, but it works. Or like one of my recent videos there where I made the curveball casserole, where I was expecting to make one thing and I didn't get any of the ingredients that I had asked for. See, is it gonna get all the way past my driveway here? No. Okay. There we go. Oops, somebody else thinking just like I do. They came in here and took my spot. That's my spot. You're not allowed to be in my spot. Take my shade. Anyway. There you go, folks. Let me know what you think. Thumbs down, thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Wherever did y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. Until I see y'all again, I hope you have a fandoculous day. Salute, y'all. Bye-bye. Did I even have this thing on? No. What's the sense of having it, right?